Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back with some more Higehiro, this being episode 3. Previous episode, once again, pretty solid stuff, honestly. That's just what this series has been through the first 2 episodes. I liked, once again, what we had with Yoshida and Sayu in the previous episode, especially, like, the whole thing with the phone, but then Yoshida, like, the whole thing about, like, the fake smile and quitting that shit, essentially. So that was one thing I liked about the previous episode. We also had the introduction of the Mishima girl, which definitely a potential love interest, I guess you would say. I don't know if I don't think Yoshida's gonna end up getting with her, but obviously she has the thing for him. And then the thing that probably stood out to me the most with the previous episode was with Goto. I think she was bullshitting about her having a boyfriend, and I think she's actually single, to be honest. And I don't know if we're gonna find out what's going on with that in this episode, maybe not, but at some point we're gonna see what it really is, because what it seems like they're doing, right, is they're setting up these potential like love interests, like Mishima, Goto, and I would even put Sayu in there as well. So we'll see what we have with episode 3 here. Curious to see what we'll have this week with this episode. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go. Oh, I see a condom wrapper. Oh man, I knew they were gonna have to show this or go into this at some point. I was saying I did not want to even see. Dude, the like dead stare, blank, nothing. Just the blanks. Like just nothing there. Yeah, she said she was feeling good. There's like nothing there. You don't got to worry about him. Oh, you know how girls are about that shit too. Because he's a good dude. Because he has respect, and he also boundaries. I would say y'all just met. Man, this is the thing that's really sad about it. He's just different, right? He's an actual good guy. These guys that she's interacted with or been with or whatever, they're just trash. Everyone's been on him about this shit. They both like instant closer, like, dude, what is going on here? I'm expecting a package. Like, man, we know what it is. But technically he doesn't have a girlfriend, so he's really not lying. Reward me by... Is that how it works? Is that how... Like, reward me with this. Straightforward. Oh. Oh, hello there. We're on to you. We're on to you, Goto. We I think all of us are. No, he will not. No, he will not. I understand why she has this mindset. Ironic she's asking about that, because she might end up being his girlfriend. She gonna do a little spy mission. I think that's what she's thinking about. Oh. The little stuff, like, you're starting to kind of lose me a little bit. She started tearing up. And you think about him and his fated encounter with Sayu. And fated encounter, who is it, man? I think he probably gets it now. Or she is very, like, I don't know if it's like too much. She's kind of pushy. She's straightforward. Man, these responses, because she's being like dead ass serious. The fated encounter. Did she not come back? He runs right back out. Oh, this is not safe at all. Just going here in the middle of a park late at night, sitting here like that. I shouldn't, but I do care. And she threw herself onto him. I don't think she caught that part of it. She's honest with herself. Oh, well, look who happened to find her. How ironic. You're the girl. She's probably like, huh? See, like, she's a nice girl as well. I'm just gonna chill here with you so nobody messes with you or like nobody comes to take you or anything like that. Oh man, Yoshida's gonna stroll up on both of them sitting here talking. Ain't that gonna be something? At home, there's somebody who's really nice to me. And she's talking about Yoshida here. That's kind of how she was in the in the moment, right? That's what you do. That's definitely what you do. Show them everything. Yo, okay. I like this. I like this advice from her. Yeah, like no matter what it is. Like if you just apply this with Yoshida and her, like no matter what it is, Yoshida's still gonna accept her. And is not gonna leave her. What timing? What timing as well? When Mishima here too? And she's probably like, huh? Wait, what? What is this? Yeah. Yeah. Is she your child? We're gonna have to clear this up or get out of this somehow. Well, I feel like that could have been a lot worse. Okay, this is not what she meant by show him everything. This was not what she meant, I don't think, right? Close first, then we talk. Respect. She just gonna throw herself onto him? Oh, there's this again. What did he tell you about that? What did he tell you about that? See, this is the only thing that she knows. So to her, she can't even comprehend that, okay, there's an actual genuinely nice guy out there that has respect. I don't know how I feel about this. But he still has respect and he has, like, boundaries. I mean, I guess that's the only thing that like I keep saying, like, this is the only thing she knows, which is just, I've been saying it's so sad, it's so fucked up. Yeah, you can tell he cannot stand this. Like how she was just taken advantage of and... He gonna turn this down. Hug. Hey, let's go. That's some real shit. That's how it should be, right? It's not like that for a lot of people. Like, get dressed, like, please. Like, this has been going on too long. Like, man, it was like, that felt like 10-15 minutes. See, it doesn't even have to be about giving anything to each other, whatever the case may be, right? Like, just how comfortable or the time you have, like, you enjoy your time around a certain person. Like, that's, like, how it could be. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, there's a little bit of the facial hair. Sayu. Must protect. Must protect. She might be here for a while then. It might be for a long time. Maybe forever. Sheesh. So that's how we go. That's how it's gonna be. That's how we put it. It's good to get that all out though, right? So this episode of Higehiro, once again, pretty solid episode. We did get more, you know, with Sayu, especially in her character, and a little glimpse into like kind of her past and just the kinds of men, right, that she's had to deal with, right, and just how there was nothing there. There was just no feeling. Well, she said sometimes she got something out of it, but I don't even think it was like a, you know, like love or like a deep connection. Like it wasn't on a deep level. It was just her. I think she even said it. Like she just felt like she was useful, right? Like fulfilled, but not in that sort of way. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell how much, and I mean, it pisses me off, but you could tell especially how much it pissed off Yoshida as well, hearing about this, right? Because that's all she knows. So like in her mind, she's like, okay, this is what I'm going to do for you. But for Yoshida, it doesn't, like, that doesn't freaking matter to him at all. And I love that line, right? Like, it doesn't matter whatever the circumstances are, whatever, like just like that general statement. Like, I'm not going to sleep with someone I'm not in love with. And how many people do that in this day and age, right? Just sleep around with whoever, or like even though there's no connection or there's nothing there. So it's like, what the hell? That's a great line. So I really did like that with Yoshida. For sure, and it even just reflects back on the stuff with Sayu and just how there was nothing there with these men before. I just like, it's just so shitty the positions she was in before meeting and being with Yoshida now, because now all that shit has changed and it's going to be better for her definitely going forward. And it's like, I think I talked about in the previous episode, it's kind of like a process. It's going to be like a step-by-step thing. It's not just going to be like, okay, this stuff's all gone like that. But her being with Yoshida is, I would feel like, probably the best thing to happen to her so far, because it's she's going to continue to get better, and this shit is going to hopefully be like a blur. I hope so, right? These past dudes and these past experiences, something that'll probably always be there, but it like a lot of it will probably be a blur as we go on, and as she spends more time with Yoshida, and probably spends more time with other people as well that are around Yoshida, because I feel like Yoshida has a lot of good people around him so far from what we saw. I know we haven't got like much with a lot of these characters, but I mean, you take Mishima for example. Like, I feel like Mishima's a good girl, even though she's kind of like a little pushy, and even what she was saying to Sayu, like, go ahead and just, say what it is, and if this person really cares about you and all of that, then he'll accept that. They were both talking about Yoshida, but I did like that conversation with her and Sayu, and I did like, I would say overall, what we had with Mishima in this episode. She was just like, reward me, take me to a movie. They went to a movie. I mean, she's straightforward, so I guess I kind of respect it. In a way, we didn't get much of Goto in this episode, but we're on to her. Like I said during the video, like, we are on to her. So that seems like what they're setting up, right? Goto, Mishima, Sayu, potential like love interest, and I mean, even from the OP, it seems like there may be another girl or two. I don't know. We'll see what happens with it, but Yoshida's a good guy, so I mean, I wouldn't say it's gonna be a harem, but he does definitely deserve a girlfriend. Right? I feel like he does. He deserves someone he wants to be happy with. So we'll see what happens with it, though. Some good dialogue in this episode from Mishima, from Yoshida, and I would even say from Sayu as well. That scene at the end there was really nice. It was kind of like there was a little bit of tension there. I was like, okay, I don't really know how I feel about this, but then it ended off on a wholesome note, mostly because of Yoshida, but to see that smile on Sayu, and she definitely must be protected, and that's, I feel like, what Yoshida's about right now. So yeah, bit to talk about with this episode for sure, but let me know what you guys thought about it. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.